Oh, okay. Give me a moment. Uh, all right. So, welcome to another episode of Night in the Woods. Uh, don't know how long I'm gonna be able to play this game. I might get tired after an hour, but yeah, guys. Let me just fix something real quick. Da-da-da. Uh, so where are we? Oh yeah, I we're supposed to look for stuff, right? Something about the kidnapper at the library. So let me just get look jobs. Weird, like when this was painted, it was like, hey, look out the window, we're all working, things are great. That's like one of the graffiti murals. After someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you. I forget that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. My god, I press him. Okay. Alright, let's go. Wait, where are we? Okay. I can't run in this. Yeah, I'm in some library anyway. Hey, closing into hour. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfish is? Microfish. Fishy. I don't even know what that is, but microfiche. Third floor. Okay, thanks. Up, up, up. Yes. Her more slow night. Yep. Spooky here all alone. I'd be spooked. Eh. Let us wander around here somewhere. So let's take the lift. Looks like someone left with something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Targ, born in 1967, 50 years old. Let's see. Experience mining, construction, while drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50 is not really old. Oh, I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be like guaranteed. It should be guaranteed in general. Gonna join my young socialist chatterbox group. Uh, is this a children's section? Holy crap, what? It's Charlie Birdie. What's Charlie Birdie? How do you not know it's Charlie Birdie? I thought it's something from school. School of being 5 freaking years old. Alright. So this was a thing you liked as a kid? Nah, I hated Charlie Birdie. It does look really hateable. I was like, uh, you were under some curse. Very cute thing followed you around 24/7. Yelling about like sharing and not littering. and paying taxes. Well, that's an important skill. I was 5. I'm 20 now and I still haven't paid taxes. Charlie Brady goes to a state infrastructure budgeting meeting. I forgot the worst part. It always rhymed. Charlie Brady, oh no, Australia, what's that? Reason the two bridges in and out of Saltstown are still closed. Oh, I still can't like go to Saltstown? You're welcome to try. Gee, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charlie Brady, danger everywhere. Oh god. That's vague and disconcerting. They just kept updating that one book. Oh, where do we go now? Did we go take the lift? But like, third floor it says. Going up? Yeah, going up. Ah, I see. Oh, that's... oh, why is dusty up here? It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever it was. He walked through a chain link fence. Or flew over it. Or something. While carrying something. Alright, well, that's even more impressive. So we're gonna find this guy because he took someone. And it's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. And that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass, man. It was okay, it was fine. Alright, there she is. Cool. So, I don't know how to use it. Really? I can't know how to do everything. I'm saying, but what experience have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea. No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. Aw, that's true though. Aw. Ugh. Aw, we friends between. Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass in charge. Okay, fine. Alright, so what are we looking for? I wanna steer. Okay. No. Move, I'm steering. Ow. Jeez, me. I'm sorry. Okay, how do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around, look at stuff. Step 3, find ghosts. Sure. Shared at Stafford Mine. Explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. at Stafford Mine. All work has ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been. Let me just. Oh, sorry, might be too loud. Is it gonna be a bit too loud? Might be. Hold on, let me. Okay. All work has ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive, with 20 dead. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep in the mine, and only one group of men were able to escape before the elevator's rope snapped and the next group of men plummeted into their death. So far, hopes of finding more survivors are slow. The main path to the tunnel caved in due to the explosion, and survivors are still attempting to piece together exactly where everyone was during the accident. The old store in town center. The old Pickaxe hardware store is set to have its grand opening this Saturday. We received a sneak peek of the store yesterday, and our town will benefit greatly from this new addition. Roy Birch is bringing 25 years of building experience into his new venture and has stocked the shelves with all the nuts, bolts, and nails you would need for any project, plus the latest in tools. Stop by to see the latest trends and everything from handsaws to hammers. Best of luck to Mr. Birch. Strike. A strike at Stafford Mine has been called. The idea first arose after the memorial for the 1888 explosion victims. Miners gathered in the home of Arthur Borowski to continue the memorial to their friends. They also began recounting all of the promises the bosses had reneged on this past year, including basic safety measures to avoid another explosion. A group of 20 miners entered the mines to begin the strike, and 30 more joined them before morning. All work has been stopped at the mine, and the miners are now striking in 8-hour shifts. Their wives and children have begun to bring food and water for the men. The bosses have stated that the mines are safer than they were a year ago, and there is no need to act in this manner. Oh, let me read that one last. Let's see. Progress Springs in Possum Springs. Randall Stanford. Oh, this is a lot actually. I just realized. Randall Stafford, owner of the Bellhouse Mine Works, has partnered with Samuel Carlson, owner of Carlson Coke Works. Daniel Glick, railroad magnate and prominent business owner, has an Schreigeist to make some stunning improvements throughout the town. The foreman decided to build a model of progressive living right here in Possum Springs. The old miners' double houses on Elm Street will be torn down and replaced with spacious single homes. A new elementary school will be opened nearby, along with a new state-of-the-art recreation center courtesy of Arnold Applebaum. This is in addition to the improvements Randolph Stafford promised the previously striking miners. There has been another sighting of the albino groundhog from a very reliable source this time. Edgar Stutter reports that he saw the pure white piece digging near Shade Gap. Miss Bobby Stewart. Stewart has declined to give any more of an exact location and implores his fellow hunters to admire his anomaly from far and leave him to his business. We could not argue more with this upstanding citizen and remind townsfolk that if you are interested in seeing an albino creature, to stop by Suddy's Barbershop for a peek at an albino raccoon. We are certain this will assist your mind in coping to search for the groundhog. Underground gases afflict many. The houses on large street have been evacuated after the discovery of gas buildup in the basements was found to have led to hallucinations in scattered members of the households. For the past several weeks, residents have been complaining of family members who began hearing voices or seeing things that were not there. One older woman was found having an animated discussion with an empty chair. When pressed, she calmly explained that she was talking to her sister, who had passed away some 50 years ago. 2 nights ago, the son of Carlton Zimmer ran out of the house and leapt into Cooper's Pond, 1 mile up the road. Moments before this, the child had been readying for bed and, according to another sibling, became increasingly agitated. The last words he uttered were about some sort of song before he dashed out of the house and into the night where his watery grave awaited him. This last event persuaded residents to request help from officials to see if this is related to St. Leuven's lantern, a phenomenon where exposure to specific underground gases leads certain victims to experience waking dreams, auditory hallucinations, and the sense of unseen presences. Preliminary tests indicate that gas is present in the homes, and miner officials are moving the residents until more tests can be completed. Strike lumbers on. The strike is now in its third day with no end in sight. The bosses have refused to meet with the miners, saying their demands are too fantastical. The miners claim they are only asking the bosses to adhere to safety standards that are already the law. The National Guard was called in after last week's scuffle, and the Carlson Coke Works Union has joined the cause, which has caused an uptick in national press arriving at the site. The women's camp has expanded its services from serving meals to beating any non-union miner from entering the mine. So far, they have been successful in both ventures. Sound off, opinion line. We would like to remind the men of our town to please refrain from spitting on the sidewalk. This unsanitary habit is unseemly and beneath you. Parents, please be sure your daughters are not participating in the new trends of skirt showing on the ankles. I do not think we need to remind you where road of brimstone this temporary fashion trend will lead your daughters down. I've been witnessing more and more teenage girls coming into our town on Saturday night unchaperoned, using vulgar slang terms certainly unfit for me to print here, and blocking the sidewalks by walking arm in arm. They are loud and also flirt with boys, unabashedly while smoking cigarettes. These young ladies need to be stopped before young ladies get any ideas or of our boys will fall in the wrong goal. Young men have been seen around Possum Springs engaging in the ridiculous behavior of wearing mismatched patterns in their suits. This type of outfit may be all the rage in Bright Harbor, but good luck getting any respectable businessman around here to employ you. You all look like Rabbit Clown. Councilman Pushinskaya's plan for 3rd Street is a joke. What else is there to say? Deep Hollow County mourns. The final group of bodies from 1888 explained have been recovered, 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy. These 5 men bring the total dead to 112. 2 of the men, Addison Pine and Henry Harvey, were the ones who set off the explosion, although mine bosses had been informed that gas buckets were present in that section. They elected to not inform Pine and Harvey of the possible danger. The other 3 bodies belonged to Peter Bledsoe, Christian Stanoff, and Peter Lather. Peter Lathuff's funeral arrangement will be handled by Father Lettis, as the man's widow has been since returned to Hungary with his two orphans. Wow. Strange but True, Tale of Teeth. Strange but True is our ongoing series about the weird and forgotten aspect of Deep Hollow County history and culture, published weekly. But bosses freak heavily into Possum Springs history, and this morbid tale of crime and street societies is no exception. The story goes in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything with many slur and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glaze, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darnell's tooth meant to him and it descended on the boss. If he held the boss down while others removed all of his teeth in place, ugh! The teeth were passed out to the miners and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. A few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather around, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth will be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889 decided to dwindle, occasionally a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Strange, but true. Alright. Ghostly rumors haunt New Historical Society. The Possum Springs Historical Society's conversion of the Shriegeist House into its new headquarters and education center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jet Nassom has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I was there after I was doing my work and I hear someone walking around trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling, but there was nobody there, said Nassom. Trying to get this map room operational for the children, all the while I'm looking over my shoulder expecting to see God knows what. Mr. Nassom had previously requested to work only daylight hours when the other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be terrifying. I don't go out to the off-limits area anymore. I don't go up past the second floor and then only to go to the office. I know dads laugh, say I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, was a local ghost story popular some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Nassom's claim at this time. That's one ghost story. Spectral happenings at Possum Jump. Two local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to Lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 p.m., a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from the great height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the state forest hills, Possum Jump and swim for a beautiful view of the Echo Reservoir. It was of historical importance as it hosts the lonely graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. Local ghost Little Joe at it again. As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Spring has at least one resident who won't show up in any census survey. Little Joe, probably the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favorite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Spring Cemetery and throwing around. A unnerving visitor to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow County. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local use, and as such, Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstones that fill the small hollow where Joe Shades lies buried. Police have also stepped up patrols in the area, so be warned. Thrill seekers, you may not see a ghost, but you may see a fine or trespassing. Okay. Pie piracy. Dear citizens, please make note to keep your pie safe during the pleasant weather we are experiencing. Several ladies have reported pies from their kitchens this spring at alarming rates. Even worse, the picky culprit is living behind only the rhubarb pies, and this criminal is caught or the bad weather returns. We remind our housewives to make use of their pie safes indoors or stick to rhubarb. The Stanley T. Possum statue, known by residents as Posse, is finally slated for demolition. Posse closed in 1967 by Richard Colson, son of Samuel, in the hopes of refurbishing the statue for new generations. Posse stood silent for close to 60 years, witnessing the beginnings of the demise of the railroad, the mines, and the coke works that ushered in his existence. Teens and other vandals broke into Posse over the years, and climbing up through Posse became a rite of passage for many young people in the area. Residents have been torn over what to do with the beloved but derelict structure over the years. But 3 years ago, pressure began mounting to have it torn down. A storm knocked off Poss's car, ear actually, and the next year, Ralph Jenkins fell from the staircase and broke both legs. Samantha Carlson, click, Glick, daughter of Richard, finally agreed that it was time for Posse to go. The audition will begin at 12 p.m. on Saturday and viewing areas will be set up at a safe distance. Okay, we read it. Groundhog. Underground gases afflict many. The houses of large street. Oh wait, I've read that. I've read that one. Oh look, Scooch so can see. Graveyard. That's a creamy. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh, of course, that's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How can I be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghost history. History that won't stay history. That's actually pretty good. This is interesting, but yeah, I know exactly what it goes. No ghost to be found here. Yeah, but you say ghost sounds like you don't believe me. No ghost. No ghost here. No ghost here. No ghost here. Hey, hey, hey. Ghost spotted. Historical Society? A story that won't see history. In a history place. History place? Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school? I think this was when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the softball incident. Yeah, I mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Oh, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad, mine, steel mill, something like that. An actual haunted house. No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and craft program. Oh well, still worth checking out. No ghost here. No ghost here. Oh wow, this is gnarly. And awesome. Oh my god. Oh, no ghost here, but it's... Possum Massacre. Severe violence broke out at the Stafford mine strike today. The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown and the National Guard and strikebreakers opened fire on the crowd. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and the gory scene revealed. 9 miners are dead, with a dozen more injured. A young brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle who was on strike below when the shooting broke out. The photograph of the two children, aged 7 and 9, who were shot in cold blood, circulated far outside our little county. The heinous act led to a personal visit from the governor to the strike site to meet with strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in and talks finally began. 45 days since the start of the strike. The bosses have agreed to comply to the current city standards and to honor demands of the miners. It goes here. Hey, look at this. Yeah. Looks like Possum Jump. Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Oh yeah, that's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gotta check it out though. Go nuts. There's actually probably only a mile or so from Mrs. Miranda's house. Back up in the hills, all kinds of stuff up there. I'll try to avoid any basements or cop husbands. Cause cosine. Okay, well that's like 3 leads. That's boogie. That's bougie. Boogie also, is that it? Uh, yeah. 3 clues, we got 3 leads. You're a regular detective. Mary Borowski, detective of ghosts. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we've spent a bit too long on that. So we got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, no belief in money. Just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well I have, a job. So I can drive you around to all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway. Cool, let's see if Grant wants to do the other two. And I probably don't have to say this. But just because something happened in the past, doesn't mean it's going to happen again. And ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. We've just been in a loop since we were living in caves. Yeah, that's fine. Oh my freaking god. Oh wait. Down. Wait here. Okay. Let's head out. Can we? Oh, it's okay. It's closing time. Mm-hmm. What is that Miss Quilty? Oh, I haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all, but she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of strings and empty soda cans. She'll be saving that string to repair those bridges into Saltstown. There you go. Thank you all for coming to the second meeting of the Parsons Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Yeah. So now I have new poems for myself, and Fisherman Jones, and Selma Ann Forrester. I'll start off with one of my own. She's from some big city, right? Yeah. I hope she'd end up here. Who knows? Letter to my worst student. To my worst student. The subject of my stories. I tell friends back home when they ask about life out here in the States. It's you, I worry. At the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know. It was you, Ryan. Thanks, everyone. Poor Miss Claus. I was just blowing off some steam. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Two poems. They're shorter though. Two poems. Take it away. Hi folks. Thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Tunnel eels. Tunnel eels. I don't know how you feel to be in darkness all the time, born in muck and raised in slime. But little do you know, past I've trudged. So it hardly is your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. The next one is shorter. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel Frog swims in the dark. Must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me. But what do you know? Amphibie. That's it. That's great. Thank you, Fishman Jones. Just really about what fish think. That tunnel always spooks me. Finally, a poem by Selma Ann Forrester. Yay, Selma. Thanks, me. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbor. Uh, she writes these really funny dorky short poems. I'm out for something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Spring. She's not wrong. No reception here. Okay. I wave my black phone in the air like a flag, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, babyface boy billionaire. Phone apps so made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations. More than my whole world ever has. World where house buying jobs became rent paying jobs became living with family jobs. Boy billionaire. Money is access to politicians waiting for us to die, let in our water, alcohol, and painkillers. Replace my job with a nap, replace my dreams of a house and a yard, with a couch in the basement. The future is yours. For 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck and my own life. I'm on the couch in the basement, they're in the house and the yard. Some night I will catch a bus to the West Coast and burn the Silicon City to the ground. Woo! That was dark. Holy shit. Wow, damn. She ran entrepreneur. I don't even know what that word means. Well, thanks, everyone. Is she always like this? No. Wow. Ah. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hi, Selmas. What? I like your weird poem. Thanks, I wrote it myself. Wait, was the assumption that she didn't write it hers? Nice work, Mom. I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. That's cool. Can we go now? Okay, thanks for coming. We live here. Right, so, find out anything about your ghost? Yeah. Tell them, B. There were some newspaper clippings that talk about ghosts. Not just any ghost, Little Joe. Little Joe. Oh, I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow. I know, right? Mysterious. I thought you were like afraid of this ghost. Like full with like dread and shit. I'm terrified. Okay. So you mentioned three different places we can all check out. I have work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skip out on the work all the time. Maybe we can like split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. My basement what you're thinking about? The graveyard. I call that one. It's close and not illegal. Is it an illegal one? Uh, sure is. The historical society. You know, you don't have to like break in. The people that like get paid to show it to you. Anyway, the historical society. Awesome. So what did I get stuck with? Possum jump. Huh? I know possum jump. We used to go there and scout. Perfect. Okay, I need to like actually get home and do work. This is gonna be awesome. I sound scared to death. Okay. Oh. See. Ta-da! It's Selma's good poet. Thought if I die, someone should write a poem about it. Mysterious tooth. Oh, mysterious tooth. So the tooth that we found in the basement was about the society, the dark side. Oh, okay, and like probably our grandpa is one of them or something. Hmm. Interesting. Uh. Yeah, it seems like that's going around. The Yepper. So you and Ma had a bit of fight yesterday, huh? Yeah. I thought you two were getting along. Uh, we were, but we talked about it. I just hate to see you two on the outs again. It'll be fine. We're cool. So you're having money problems? What? No, we're fine. That May is fine. It's okay. I'm Tony. I can handle it. Nothing to handle. Okay. Can we watch TV then? Oh, I just head up to bed tonight. Sounds good, kid. Been a long couple of days. Oh, that was like everything's fine, kid. Of course, like it's so dad, so he doesn't want to be seen as like, you know, weak or something. I go here and check like teeth. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I can play something. Oh, cycles with autumn TikTok. Pumpkin hat. Yeah. Sorry, I just love this song so much. No background. Okay, fine. Let them know when you want to hit the cemetery. Should be around most nights this week. I know. Thanks, me. Don't thank me too hard. I'm going to the anyway, and it's like right down the road. You're ruining this. Oh, in that case, you're so incredibly welcome. Also, you better not forget this big favor. That's more like it. I'll fall asleep and have fun tonight. Sorry if I was grouchy. It's fine. Wait, did you fall asleep? Well, I looked up this record study on the internet. It's real old, but then they did big renovations. Oh, really? I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's a ghost, but all stuff that just got torn up seems like Ghost Central. Also, there are ghosts hanging out in the whole house. And then someone puts you in the pool where you died or something. Haunted pools would be actually pretty scary. I'm going to bed. Hey mate, let me know when you want to go to the park. I looked up a map and it's really straight shot up to Possum Jump. Okay, great. We'll never really get a chance to hang out. It'll be fun, I think. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Night, sir. Tips. The heck? Bedtime? Yep. Meow. Okay. Wow. Okay, that was a long call. Oh, okay. Don't know what's wrong here. Oh. Mhm. All right. I think we can end it there. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's, let's see. Well, so yeah. That's